Hello, I'm Supervisor Anne Marie Graham-Hudak, and welcome to the Supervisor Summary, where we highlight items of interest from the most recent Board of Trustees meeting. This meeting began with a report from Airspace Link on their assessment of drone readiness in Canton. The study looked at drone activity for our future unmanned aircraft system integration for our residents and businesses. Next, the board passed a resolution declaring May as Lupus Awareness Month in Canton, as well as resolutions recognizing the retirements of Canton Police K-9 Ragnar, his handler Officer Brian Sostak, and Officer Patty Esselink. We will miss them greatly. The first item of interest at the May 14th board meeting was the award for the Sidewalk Gap project design. The 2024 Gap project consists of 24 locations totaling 17,900 linear feet of sidewalk to be constructed. Next, the board heard the first reading of amendments to the Canton zoning ordinance to add provisions for electric vehicle infrastructure, as Canton continues to see an increase in demand to install EV charging stations, especially at commercial and industrial sites. Then the board approved the Planned Development District for Independent Living Alliance. This project will consist of an intentional residential community for adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The proposed community is located on 4.23 acres on the southeast corner of Cherry Hill and Napier Roads. I am glad we found them a spot. The board next approved a request for special land use and site plan for the Learning Experience Child Care Center. The project will construct a 10,000 square foot child care center at Canton Center and Joy Road. Next up, the board approved a purchase order for the civil engineering services for the historic Henry Ford factory building in Cherry Hill Village, which is one of the key components in the Town Square project. In a related item, the board also increased a purchase order to cover the cost of a new storage shed and ADA parking at Preservation Park. For more details on the entire square at Cherry Hill project, please visit www.cantonmi.org/1384. The board then awarded a bid for bus transportation services through 2026. The three-year bid covers transportation for leisure services and community development at summer camp programs. The competitive bid process attracted 3 companies, with National Trails LLC providing the lowest bid. With the exploding popularity of pickleball in our community, the board was happy to award a bid for the restoration of the pickleball courts at Freedom Park, as well as the tennis courts at Griffin Park. These courts are used daily for nearly 8 months of the year, and that use, combined with weather wear, have necessitated the need for repair. Next, the board approved a collective bargaining agreement with the International Association of Firefighters. This new 5-year agreement with our fire department's workforce lasts through December 31st, 2028. Strong partnerships with our unions is very important to our board. Lastly, the board approved an amendment to the funding formula for the 35th District Court Services. The 5 communities that form the District Control Authority, DCA, wish to amend the current formula that hasn't been updated in over 30 years, and we all feel that this new formula better represents today's legal environment. And those are just some of the highlights from the May 14th Board of Trustees meeting. If you would like to hear more in-depth discussion about any one of these items or any items not covered here, you can always watch the full board meeting on the Canton Community Television channel on YouTube. Thank you for watching.